Good day folks, Sean here from Air Photography. So the other day DJI released some firmware updates for the Mini 4 Pro as well as the Air 3, adding a whole slew of new features and capabilities. Now I've already made a few videos going over all the details of the firmware, but one feature I didn't touch base was in those videos is to do with the RC2 controller. It received a firmware update as well, whether you're using it with the Mini 4 Pro or the Air 3. Now I'm going to keep this video short and sweet and just kind of go over and demonstrate for those who weren't aware of this new feature. With this firmware update, we can now record screenshots and screen recordings directly to the memory card. And if you're a creator, whether it's for YouTube or social media, that's actually a pretty big deal. Myself, I edit everything on an iPad for YouTube and social media, and sometimes getting those screen recordings over to an iPad was a whole big ordeal. But now with this update, we can just pull the memory card out, plug it into our iPad, and get our files. I'll just kind of show you that here quickly. Now, you do have to set that up initially the first time, and I'll just show you quickly how to do that. What you're going to want to do is go to your profile, then you want to go down to settings, and you can see we have an option there called storage. And right now it's set to internal storage, but we're going to select SD card. So you want to make sure you have your SD card installed first. So we're just going to tap on that. And it's going to ask us to do a switch. It's going to move all the documentation that's currently on there, all the file structure, everything over to the memory card. Now this can take some time. When I initially did it, I had over a gigabyte of files that needed to move. So just be prepared, it could take a few minutes to do so. Now this time it should do it fairly quickly because everything's already moved. You can see we got confirmation that data has been migrated. But now I'm going to do a quick screen recording. So I've stopped the screen recording. I'm going to power off the controller. We'll take out the memory card. I'll put it into a card reader. Plug it into my iPad. We'll go to our locations. I'm going to select controller. That's what I have it named as. We'll go to movies, and then there's the screen recording that we just created. There were other ways to get the content over, but sometimes you had to import it into your camera roll, which I don't really like to do. I like to keep things organized in the Files app, especially if you're transferring large amounts of screen recordings and files over. It can get very unorganized very quick, and it can be hard to find stuff. So definitely a great update for the RC2 controller. And again, this works whether you're using the Mini 4 Pro or the Air 3. Well folks, that's basically it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it and got some value out of it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. It's always greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.